I'm Alan. I'm the International Development Manager at Cranfield University. So I'm going to talk about Cranfield, and we'll put more focus on our management school in the slides. So Cranfield is quite special because we are only postgraduate university. So we are not offering any undergraduate degrees here at Cranfield. So that is also the reason why we are not featuring in any of the overall rankings. However, we are really high ranked in some of the subject ranking. I will share some more information at the other slides later. And we are also special in the way that we deliver our teaching, because we're working with lots of our business partners, government bodies, and to provide our students with a real-world learning environment. And this is some of the data that we're sharing here, but today we're going to focus more on our management school. So as Malte mentioned earlier, we are one of the triple accredited management schools here in the UK, and I believe one of the number here is quite important as well, 1 to 8. So this is our teaching staff to our student ratio. So which means one teaching staff is actually facing average of 8 students. So I believe this ratio is one of best in the UK, and we're working with lots of the business partners all over the world. So over 1,500 across the world, and more importantly, we work with them, and then we put those contents into our course structures. For example, here for our master programs in our schools management, taught programs, taught module will account for 60% of the course. And more importantly, our student will need to carry out an intensive individual thesis. So these individual project theses, they will be sponsored by our business partners. So they will bring in some real business case or real challenges they're facing at the moment, and then our student will get a hands-on chance to solve the problem for them. So they will get a real practical experience within the 1-year master here at Cranfield. And like I mentioned, I've so focused more on our School of Management. So Cranfield School of Management is one of the oldest business schools actually in Europe. And I think that was back in 1950s to meet the demand of the industrial needs. And since then, we are quite uniquely placed to connect technology and leadership. And our contribution to global innovation is world leading and changing the way the society thinks and works and learns. We are globally recognized for our excellence in leadership and development. And obviously, like I mentioned, our powerful industry links and real world focus. So we are very proud of our links with the industry, and they are an integral part of our history and going to be the vital part for the future. So we designed our programs with the business partners in very flexible and innovative ways, and obviously supported by the state-of-art learning technologies to meet the personal and organization needs. And the key is our faculties within the school, because they are actively engaged in consultancy and business development research, putting them in close touch with the needs of business and government. So they are committed to practice, which means they're constantly current and topical in the teaching here at Cranfield. So what the students will get is what they learn here at Cranfield is going to be something that they will be expected when they go into industry after they got a degree here at Cranfield. So I've shared this slide with you guys, will highlight some of the subject rankings, like just I mentioned, because we are not featured in any of the overall ranking tables, but we are really highly ranked in subject rankings. For example, these rankings are coming from QS subject ranking 2022. As you can see here, actually, each programs here, we are ranked top 10 in the UK, and all of them actually ranked top 50 in the world. And some of the courses is quite unique as well. For example, our finance and management course, our investment management course, they are accredited by CFA, and supply chain and management courses, always one of the most popular courses in the UK and also in the world as well, because it's second in the UK and 11th in the world. And our management courses is also sitting at 6th in the UK at the moment and top 30 in the world. And another very popular course is strategic marketing, is currently 5th in the UK and 15th in the world. And I would probably like to highlight one of the courses here, is the MSc Management course, because this course is also quite special. It's my personal favorite, because this course, normally the master will last for 12 months, but our MSc Management course will last for 13 months. That is because there is a 3-month internship within this course. So students with our MSc Management course, they will need to carry out a 3-month internship normally in the summer. And after the internship, they will need to carry out a internship thesis based on what they've done in the past 3 months, and then that will be also be the final dissertation for their master degree. And on top of that, we will also take our MSc Management student to Spain. Actually, they will need to spend 1 month in Spain. So within that 1 month, they will need to take 2 compulsory modules in Spain. And also they will need to do some of the local business visits to see how business are operating in Spain. And they're going to do some case studies there. And on top of these, our students will have the opportunity to study Spanish or French. Okay, so that's the reason why this is my third personal favorite, of course. And we also got our own MBA program. So this is MBA is actually our flagship MBA at the school. The ranking, the data that I'm sharing is coming from the economics. So we are 5th in the UK, 6th in the world. And on top of this, I mean, at the end of the day, we're not here only to get a degree. We're not here to get a degree to get the better career path. So we have got a very supportive team, our career development team here at Cranfield as well. But I don't think I have much time to go everything in details. So I'm gonna very quickly highlight some of the service they are offering that our students are really enjoy their service they received at Cranfield. For example, this on the top here, one-to-one coaching. So these will be unlimited meeting with our career development manager. So student would get guidance and advice for like CV editing, how to plan the timeline to apply for internship or apply for full-time job after they graduate. And maybe there's some training for their interview, and there will be lots of workshop as well going on, like from the extra from the industry. They come in to Cranfield to deliver a related workshop just to enhance our employabilities for the students. And there will be career fairs while in our campus, or actually in the sports center. So there will be 2 times per year. So our business partner will actually come to Cranfield to recruit our students. So there are lots of going on here in terms of career development. So if you need more details, feel free to join me at the session after. So I'm happy to answer all the questions that you might have in mind. So hope that will help. And that's the end of my presentation. And